I think I'm getting land sick. I haven't caught a fish in 2 days. It feels like I'm falling apart.
Could you please describe what you see in the following images for me?
That's a snapper.
And this?
That's a bass. Looks like a can of Ados. That's a kawai. That's a Mercury Verado. It looks like a Stabicraft 2400.
Okay, Nicky. Try this Ados adhesive. This will help you hold it all together.
Ados, proud sponsors of Ados Addicted to Fishing.
Nicky Sinden is addicted to fishing.
Whether it's straylining for big snapper, jigging for kingfish, spearfishing or diving, she loves it all and is on a constant quest to learn more. Join her each week as she road trips around the country, tracking down New Zealand's local fishing legends as they share their stories. Tapping into their local knowledge and showcasing their tips, tricks and techniques.
Hey, I'm Nicky from Ados, Addicted to Fishing. They say that you don't just catch a marlin, you earn one. Now this couldn't be closer to the truth. I've spent my fair share of time on the water trying for my first marlin, but just like most achievements in life, it takes patience and perseverance. If you rewind the clock by 100 years, you will find that New Zealand was highlighted for being one of the pioneer nations for marlin fishing, with the first capture of a marlin via rod and reel, tipping the scales to 101 kilos for a striped marlin. Fast forward 100 years back to present, and there is an ever-increasing number of Kiwi anglers with strong, fast and affordable trailer boats. These pocket battleships give virtually all of us the opportunity to target whatever fish we want, including the mighty marlin. I have tracked down a far north marlin fisherman who has been marinated in fishing since the day he was born. So this week we're featuring none other than Leighton Matthews, and him and I are going to hit the water to try and catch me my first marlin. The far north and the Matthews family have one thing in common. They're both known for their marlin fishing.
Our family is a fishing family. We've been doing it, well, my old man's been doing it for most of his life, and I've been watching and getting coached into how to do it, so yeah, I absolutely love it. Fishing to me is the most favourite thing I can think of, you know, like people get joys from other things, but I just love fishing, totally addicted. One of my earliest fishing memories that I can remember when I was young was when we used to have the yellowfin tuna out here on the west coast. 12 years old with Dad out trolling, and the yellowfin were busting up and breaking the surface, and I remember getting mine on and another rod went off and played it for an hour and got coached through it by my old man. And we've had an awesome summer this year with the marlin and blue water, nice warm blue water, so it's been good. A lot of marlin around, so I think Nicky will have a good shot at getting one tomorrow.
We are beach launching through the surf of the idyllic Shipwreck Bay this morning, which is something that has taken me a bit of practice. After being dumped in the water, we turn around the Stavy and I jump in to drive us out over the waves. And now we can start our marlin hunt.
There's a few signs that to look for. Is blue of the water, the more clear it is. So the marlin will see our lures better in the blue water than they do in the green. We'll look for gannets, dolphins, any little tips or, you know, people out there, any little bit of information will go down a treat. We've just had a big competition here and we know sort of where they are, so we'll start from there and see where we go.
That was an epic launch. That was real good.
Bit of swell there.
That was awesome. So obviously we're on the water now. What do you reckon? What's the first thing that you do when you come out marlin fishing? And
any information helps while marlin fishing. It's a big piece of ocean, and there's any little tip or a bit of information is great.
So talk to the locals, talk to your friends about where the marlin's been, and kind of work it like a team, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty boring out there just trolling around with no information, so...
Okay, so you want to make sure that you talk to the locals, talk to your friends that go marlin fishing, anyone that's been on the water to try and identify where they've been, head to that spot.
Yep. We know the marlin are out at the back of the banks, the Epara banks there, so that'll be our first destination, our vantage point to start with, so we'll head out there and start trolling from there and...
Okay.
Yeah.
Our mate Nathan at Retrieval Lures, he hand makes all of these lures to perfection, and he has given us our own set to take out, and can't wait to get these things wet. We've got a series of different colours and things going on. Do you want to talk me through the why you've chosen these colours, Leighton?
Righto, this white one here, it's a lot of squid around as well, big schools of squid been around here, so we'll run this one, mimicking a squid, and then we've got a couple extras there. We've got a flying fish, there's lots of flying fish around in the area that we've been seeing, so we'll
give that one a go. Yep. Our lures are set on different waves behind the boat and replicate the different fish in the area that we know that the marlin have been feeding on. We want to set our lures on the face of the wave to make them pop out of the water and to try and attract a marlin. How far out do you want this one, Leigh?
What we generally do is put it on the third wave, we call it.
Okay.
We've got a series of waves behind the boat.
Yep.
So we run the riggers on the third wave.
Okay.
Do the shotgun on the fourth.
Okay.
And we'll wait till we get it up into the clip before we adjust it on the wave. So
that's probably out far enough now, and then we'll put it into the clip, right?
We just need to find some rubber bands and strap them in.
Outriggers are an essential tool for game fishing. They help spread our lines, avoiding tangles, giving us a wider spread of lures. They also keep the lures clear of the wash, positioning the line wider and higher for better lure action. Okay, so Leighton's on the wheel at the moment. We've just noticed that there's a whole heap of gannets going over in the direction ahead of us, and they've just started bombing and diving into the water. And that's a great sign because we know that there's going to be lots of bait fish and hopefully some marlin swimming around underneath. Coming up, I go head to head with a West Coast marlin. This week, we are in the idyllic far north. We have beach launched off Shipwreck Bay, and I am fishing with local legend Leighton Matthews, and we're in the middle of negotiations with a marlin.
It's a beautiful spot. We've got fish, all types, different species, and shellfish and crayfish and whatever you. And it's a good fishery, a real healthy fishery. I would have caught definitely more marlin than fingers and toes, so there's quite a few. So we'll know what to look for and all the signs. So. Yeah, boy! Always coming towards us. Don't get off. In the belt. Righto.
Taking quite a bit of line. This may take a while. That was pretty exciting. We've had the lures in the water for probably 10 minutes and already we've hooked up. Leighton saw it coming up.
What lure was it on, Nicky?
It was on the squid. It's quite hard to talk and wind at the same time. Oh, he's taking it alone.
We can probably adjust these straps up a bit.
Yep.
Because you don't want to wear your arms out. It's not in your arms, it's all in your legs.
Okay.
So we'll get you to pull that strap there up and tighten her up. Yep, that's the one. So you should be able to just squat down with your legs and it'll raise the rod and wind on the down when you straighten. Squat on it down, wind, that's the one. So you got these stabies reversed like, yoo! There he is.
These regulars sure do the damage.
Okay, that's a good angle. Swimming straight for us. Here's the band. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Wind. Oh, he's right here. There's the lure here. The fish is right here, guys. He's swimming towards us, Jed. Come around to your left. Keep going, Nick. Yeah, no, that's good. He's swimming with us. We want that tag pole too, so. Oh, Jed. Get him. Missed him. Okay, dumping it. He's going for it. West Coast fish, eh? Real power. Some heavy breathing going on there, Nicky. Is this hard work?
Easy as.
Easy. Come on, nearly there. Couple more winds. Yep, colour. Going forward. Nah, he's dumping him. He's seen the boat, he wasn't happy.
It's hard work, but there's nothing else in the world that I'd rather be doing right now. Whew. Such a beautiful fish. We just saw it come up by the boat and it's all lit up. It's amazing.
Tackle tips and tactics, brought to you by Smart Marine.
Today I'm going to share with you how to set the drag pressure on your Tiagra reel for your game fishing. You want to be aware while you're fishing what drag pressure you're putting on the fish and what you've got on yourself. So what we've done here, just so that I can mark it and show you and so I'm aware, we've put a piece of tape here and we've marked a few different points. So we've got strikers obviously halfway, and then we've got 2 points in between free spool and strike, and then we've got sunset up here with another mark in between. How we're going to do it is we're just going to get these sliding scales, hook them onto the swivel and pull down, and then I'm going to mark each one of these so I know what's up. So as you can see here, the first line is 5 kilos. Okay, so then I'm going to write that the first line is 5 kilos. Then we'll move it up to the next one and we'll do that again. Okay, so now we're at strike and that's where I'm going to be fighting my fish. So it's really important that we know what the weight is here. Yeah, so that's 13. And this is where I really get hit. 15 kilos. Okay, now we're going to turn it all the way up to sunset. $18 kilos. That way we know exactly what drag pressure we've got on the fish and on ourselves.
For all your fishing needs, head on down to your local Smart Marine store.
Coming up, I go head to head with a West Coast marlin. This week, we are in the idyllic far north. We have beach launched off Shipwreck Bay, and I am fishing with local legend Leighton Matthews, and we're in the middle of negotiations with a marlin.
Been addicted to fishing throughout my life. It's all I do. I'm a commercial crayfisherman. I go fishing on my off days and on days. Yeah, I love it. Just totally addicted and won't give it up anytime shortly. So the excitement, it never goes away. I get so much adrenaline out of it. It's unbelievable, you know, like every day is different, seeing different sights and blown away with what you can achieve and how many people enjoy what you can catch out there, and seeing the look on people's faces, and it's a good feeling.
After 10 minutes of having our red gill lures soaking, I was hooked up to a striped marlin. Fingers crossed I can land it. He's done a couple of runs, got into the side of the boat, and then he tried to go under, but played the marlin shuffle on the Staby.
Right, let's do this.
Do this!
Let's leader it, catch it. Put a little bit more power on. Yep. Just a little bit. Okay, Nate, the Bimini's just coming out of the water. Leader's right there. I'll just talk to you, eh?
Coming round.
No, you're right. Keep going that way. Okay, here we go. There's your tag shot. Oh, he's already been the tag fish, hasn't he?
That's it. Forward fish.
Woo! Keep going forward, Jed.
That was amazing! The translucent red gill lure has done the damage yet again. What a beautiful fish! Thank you, Light.
No worries.
Legend.
Alright, ready? I gotta get it in the boat. Sorry.
It's all good? Okay.
Yep. Alright. I get it coming down. Woohoo! Congratulations!
Thank you. Wow. I can't even speak. That was awesome. This is something everyone needs to do at least once in their lives. This was actually my first marlin. Tried really hard to catch one for a while, and someone once told me that you don't just catch one, you earn a marlin, and I feel like I've earned this because we've done a fair few hours in the water, and that's why I'm taking this one home. I want to feed my friends, my family, and now that I've done this once, I don't think I need to take another fish again. But what a fight! Like, that was just, whew. Come on down, mate. Come on down. Oh, you were wicked on the leader. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Good shot.
Whew. We should probably call it a day. Got a nice fish on board, so time to pull in our
Nicky.
Yeah.
What sort of winch you running there?
Backwater Marine just made us this trailer to custom fit the new boat, and Super Winch came along and they put like a 9,000 pound
awesome. That
Super
was
Winch.
fairly easy.
Yeah, well,
Good
yeah.
setup.
I've been stuck before on beaches and it's not a good feeling, but this trailer and this whole setup is perfect. One thing I love the most is that I don't even have to charge the battery. We've got a Century UASA battery in there in its own little box, but it's got a just a solar panel, which means that it's constantly
Fully charging.
so we
Nice.
don't even have to charge it. It's awesome. Yeah, it's no worries.
No worries.
Love it.
Oh, that was a good day.
Yeah, that
Cheers.
was really,
Thank
really
you.
good.
Thank you for having me and taking me out.
Thank you for coming out with us. Been trying to get you on the show for quite some time now. I feel quite privileged that we've
Yeah.
ticked that off.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's wicked.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
I hope that you viewers at home have learnt something. This is my first Marlin. Pretty stoked that we got that on camera. Yeah, and within 10 minutes of putting the lures in. Wicked. All right, well, hey, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next week on ADOS Addicted to Fishing.
When we travel to Ahipara, we stay with Ahipara Bay Motel.
My life was filled with hate.
96.5.
Yeah, thank you, Light. That was awesome.
Till we found magic beneath the veiled sun, and knew it had only just begun, Now that winter's
Gear, Care and Catch, brought to you by Trade Zone.
One thing I like to do when I get back from a day's fishing is look after the gear, and that also includes the battery terminals, especially the ones in the boat, the ones in the Ranger, and also the one in the little box down here for our trailer. This one in particular because it actually gets submerged in salt water from time to time. CRC have a battery terminal protector which prevents corrosion, so this is really important. It's sort of one of those things that if you forget to do it, eventually it'll catch up with you. Really simple to do, doesn't even take that long. Give it a bit of a spray.
For all your engineering needs, head on down to your local Trade Zone store. ADOS Addicted to Fishing adventures in confidence in our Stabbycraft, which is powered by our Mercury Marine, and we tow it around in our Ford Ranger. Smart Marines supply us with our Shimano tackle. We find the best fishing spots with our Furuno. We celebrate our catch with a wild buck. We keep up to date with Fishing World magazine, and it all sticks together thanks to ADOS.